All right, Trace, today I want to talk about the 4th of July and as far as freedom and the freedom to trade, independence. I also want to go over self-awareness. Now, I'm not going to be like the other gurus and just try to sell you some package for 10 easy payments for $19.99. No, not happening. I just want to, benefit you guys, want to talk. Haven't made a video in a couple days. This week, it's been a little lighter in volume. Not only do we have summer trading, but we also have Independence Day. So a lot of guys are on vacation. We got to be very aware of that. But not only aware of that, but aware of ourselves in trading during these times. I look at freedom not in the sense that we have the right to trade every single day, so we have to, but it's that we have the freedom and the opportunity to trade each and every day. But we really have to focus on managing ourselves during these times. See, no one knows you better than you. And I've said this many times, if there's people in your life who don't believe in you as a trader, they don't think you're going to make it, the thing is, they don't know you better than you know yourself. No one knows you better than you know yourself. No one thought I'd still be doing this 3 years from now, and I have been every single day for the last 3 years. I've been doing this. This week I took a few days off because I have been in a season of trying to figure out myself and having the discipline during these times. It's not that there wasn't opportunity to make money the last few days. There certainly was, and of course you guys as traders know if you take a day or two and step back, you always have an eye on the market still. It wasn't that. It's just that you know yourself better than anyone else, and if you feel something weighing down on you, it's not a bad idea to step back, because you got to approach the market every single day with a very positive mindset, with a winning mindset, with a winning attitude. I know what I'm doing, my edge, I know exactly what I'm trading each and every single day, and I simply just sit in the chair and bring it to fruition every single day. So the first thing we got to do is be self-aware. And that's been something that's been challenging for me, because the first several years I was under PDT, and I was very profitable under the PDT. But when you go offshore, you have a lot more opportunity to trade, right? There might not necessarily be more opportunities presenting themselves, but you make those opportunities and you're going to find them. And I've been looking for a trade. Even when the market's been a little slow, it's like, okay, I feel like I'm forcing myself to look for trades. And I'm really honing in on, Kevin, who are you as a trader? What are your weaknesses and strengths? And you're gonna turn those weaknesses into strengths. Being self-aware is huge and it's important. I know you guys know what I'm talking about here. You almost see yourself in the third person. I mean, the market can humble us. It can show us if we're very egotistical, we're really prideful. We become aware of these things as traders. The market exposes our weaknesses and our strengths, okay? For instance, I find out trading, like I do have a gambly side to me, and I really like that dopamine rush, and I love getting in and out of trades. I love trading. I need to realize that this is a business. This is a business. I have to take it very serious and only focus on the best setups, focus on my edge, study day in and out, study all my trades, journal my trades. It's a business. It's an incredible business on the green days and the red days, despite you feeling up or down. So you need to not only be self-aware during the good days, but also the bad days, every single day, traders. And not only good days, bad days, but on slower days, on slower weeks, when the market's adapting some, we see and notice lighter volume out there because of 4th of July week, because of it being the summer. It's obvious, very apparent that the volume is slower. So why would I up my share size? We got to treat it like a business. It's smart when the volume's lighter to do what? Probably start with smaller position sizes. So being self-aware not only on the bad days, but the good days as well. Being self-aware on the bad days, the good days, the slower days. Because I've seen many traders, guys, they'll really only look at their trades if they're green. If they have a red day, a red trade, they'll just shut down their computer and walk away. You got to treat it as a business and almost disassociate yourself with, is it a red day, is it a green day? Because either type of day you have, it can be a good day as long as you stick to your rules, stick to the plan. So if you cut a loser, but that was part of your plan, it came down to where your risk was set, and you cut out, it may have been a red trade, but it was still a good trade. You have to see your trades as good. If you break the rules, now that's when you really need to figure out, okay, what's going on? Because obviously I don't have the discipline. So being self-aware requires discipline. I may be writing this too small. I can't really see. Yeah, if I am, just pull out some binoculars. But discipline, traders, is really important. I mean, it's everything. Everything in trading revolves around discipline. Do you have the discipline to not overtrade? Do you have the discipline to not revenge trade? Do you have the discipline to walk away when the market's slow? Discipline trumps everything. And that's why going offshore can be dangerous if you don't have the proper discipline. And that's really what I've been trying to focus on and work on over the last year that I've been offshore because I was doing very well under the PDT. But in order to really maximize, your profit potential, ducks quack, cows moo, dogs bark, traders trade. I mean, if you want to be a trader, you got to trade. I mean, that involves probably more than one trade every month, right? And I'm not saying you should be trading 100 times a day. Obviously, less is more in trading. You just want to focus on your edge and the proper setups. But having the proper discipline is huge. It's everything. You really find out if you're a disciplined person or not becoming a trader. You know the drive you have better than anyone else. Someone says, you're not going to be a trader. Well, guess what? That just fires you up even more. And no one knows you better than you know yourself. You're going to be on fire, motivated, hungry, driven, and do an incredible job as a trader. But here's the deal. When your emotions get heightened, trying to assess yourself is not a very smart idea. We need a third-party opinion on yourself. And usually that is the market saying, not doing too well, buddy. Or having a mentor, a trading coach, somebody to assess you from afar and say, okay, this is what you're doing wrong. This is what you need to work on. So in these times of trying to understand yourself, understand the discipline, trying to be self-aware, looking at yourself from a third party, it's not a bad idea at all to get some outside perspective on yourself. Show your charts to somebody. Show your charts. And it's really key, guys, just to not walk away from red trades. There's a lot of people out there that are willing to help. We all want to see each other succeed. So get some opinions. Show some charts. As embarrassing as they are, everyone's had charts that look embarrassing. We definitely all have. And getting some honest criticism is really key. You don't want to be like the kids growing up today, just being patted on the back for everything, even when you're failing and taking awful trades. You want some honest feedback. Say, you know what, Kevin, that was a really stupid trade. You need to, you probably shouldn't top tick that on a long next time you trade it. And just go over not chasing stocks. Like, you can see emotions on charts. You really can. Looking at the trades on the chart and seeing, okay, this guy just chased the stock. You can't feed into that emotion. You have to wait for a pullback. So this is really important, traders. Always try to get some outside perspective on your trading from traders, not from someone who has no idea what they're doing. And honestly, not just this, traders. I mean, there's going to be times in your life that are going to be hard outside of trading, and just understanding yourself during those times, probably not the best time to trade. But what's funny is, coming up on July 4th here, tomorrow, often we think of trading as something that's going to give us freedom. But then we start trading and we look in the rearview mirror of our trades and we see red, white, and blue lights that aren't necessarily ones that suggest independence. Sometimes we got to lock ourselves up. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you've been trading a while, you obviously know self-awareness is huge. It's really important as far as your trading goes. Let me know your own experience with this. Maybe that can benefit others. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you all first thing next time, which may be Friday, maybe Monday.